Lao Tzu, meditate, and live absolutely. Do not judge. Do not judge. That's all there is to say. Don't turn this truth into a trade by adding, so that thou shalt not be judged. What Jesus did was adapted to former times. Today only one thing matters: do not judge. Adopt an attitude that is meditative through and through. Look at the world in that meditative way, through and through. Avoid greed, no matter in which shape or form. Spiritual greed, too, can be a scourge. Greed for awareness, greed for becoming a perfect human being, or greed for achieving enlightenment will lead you into fear. The fear of missing that goal has caused many to go insane. Many religions play into that fear. How many Christians are afraid they will never reach heaven? How much do those people endure just to escape hell? How many saints are there that led a holy life out of fear, while inwardly being tormented by an untamed raging storm of emotions and desires? Become someone who meditates, that is the way. Rid yourself of fear, because as long as you are full of fear, you are also full of greed. Fear is just the flip side of the same coin. Greed and fear are siblings, and always come in pairs. Don't strive for anything, don't become anything, don't follow a goal, just be. Be absolute in everything, that is the way. Then you don't fear anything, and even death becomes a good friend, just like life is one. Be absolute. Be absolute in everything, and avoid any form of perfectionism. The universe isn't perfect, so how can you ask of yourself to become perfect? Be absolute, be whole, be yourself, that is all your life is about, nothing else. Someone who is absolute doesn't waste any time on fear. Someone who lives their life doesn't waste their thoughts on the concepts which drive this world, and are man-made. Someone who is absolute doesn't need religions, or laws. Someone who is absolute knows what it means to be human. Their compassion is their guardian of life, and their love is their guide through the jungle of this time. What people fear most is living their life fully, completely, and absolutely. That would mean to fully engage in life, which leads to engaging in yourself, absolutely engaging in yourself. Then you become meditative, what is around you takes a back seat, because what is inside you fills everything. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of when you don't resonate with events? Your field of resonance can be a minefield, or a source of divine inspiration. That depends on your focus. Life doesn't demand answers from you, but responds to your energetic signature. There is nothing you need to do, except adopt a meditative state, then fear and greed will disappear. Will your life be a success? Why wonder about that? Live it absolutely, everything else will fall into place all on its own. Someone who is enlightened observes, and influences life through their being. Only a fool tries to pull the strings. Religions have taught you to fear God, I am teaching you to love God. Life is simple, everything is simple. Complications only exist to create confusion. Be someone who meditates, become absolute, and your compassion will blossom. Fear and greed are no companions for someone who wants to live. Don't judge, meditate, and live absolutely. That says it all, and the door to awareness has been pushed wide open. Lao Tzu. Channeled by Jahn Kassl.